It's Ben Sorensen here, and welcome to the first video version of Druids Garden. Now, Druids Garden started almost 2 years ago as a regular print column in a whole heap of newspapers and magazines right round Australia. But we've made the jump to video, and Druids Garden's all about getting you in your herb patch more and more and helping you to understand more about the fantastic world of herbs that you can grow yourself. So this time in the Druids Garden, we're talking about garden sage, Salvia Officinalis. Now, it's my favourite herb of all time. There's just something about its smell, its flavour. It's easy enough to grow right around Australia too. Now, sage was once considered a cure-all herb, so much so that the Romans and Arab physicians in the 10th century thought that this herb could impart immortality. All throughout history, one thing has remained. Sage has always been associated with wisdom, skill, and long life. As far as complementary medicines are concerned, sage, well, it's brilliant. It can help with many ailments and conditions. It was said that by sniffing a fresh sprig of sage and placing it under your pillow, it would relieve insomnia. Sage tea, made by the infusion of the leaves, is said to be full of antioxidants and even goes a long way to preventing strokes, strengthening the body, and helps with disorders of the glands. Why not add a little lemon juice and honey to the tea, and it becomes a fantastic gargle set to help with sore throats, tonsillitis, or even laryngitis. It even helps with those tickly night coughs too. But in the kitchen is where sage really shines. It was always the staple herb in many traditional stuffings. As a rule, sage complements and enhances the flavour of more fatty meats best, like pork, goose, lamb, even sausages. It works well with many other herbs and flavours, including onion, garlic, bay leaf, oregano, and rosemary, just to name a few. But be careful, when using sage, remember fresh sage has more of a mild flavour than the dried herb, and that cooking it mellows its flavour. So for the fuller sage experience, make sure that you add it towards the end of the cooking process. Sometimes it's the simplest things that produce the best results. And one of my favourites is sage and rosemary roast lamb with sage potatoes. Who am I kidding? Roast sage potatoes are great any time. Now, all you need to do is get a good quality olive oil, chop up some sage leaves, mix it in a bowl, throw in your chopped potatoes, coat with the oil and sage, and then roast in the oven. You'll find the softer sage flavour will spread through the potatoes, offering a pleasant twist on an old favourite. You can even try smoking your meat on the barbecue with some fresh sage leaves placed on the hot coals. Well, you really can't go far wrong with planting sage. It's a hardy plant that prefers full sun and well-drained soils. For best results, be sure to dig in lots of compost. Sage will grow quite well in pots, but remember to use a little soluble fertiliser every 2 to 3 weeks to keep it bushy, happy, and growing fast. Now, we've just scratched the surface of the medicinal and culinary benefits of this truly magnificent ancient herb. So why not get some sage and really make good use of your herb garden to help in everyday life? That was the first Druids Garden video version, and it's important for you to make time for our next Druids Garden, which is all about time. And most importantly, go to the YouTube channel for Druids Garden. Make sure you comment, share, rate, and tell me about your herb experiences too. The joys of the Druids Garden is that it's all interactive and it's all about you. See you next time.